Hi guys, this is a video, well, a little, not review really, because I've had it for a while, about a month or so. This is a Hamilton Beach double I was going to say double single, no, double sandwich maker. And it's pretty weird. I don't know if anybody's ever seen it. It's not that it's weird really, it's just the ending part of making the sandwich is weird. Anyway, let me just unplug it quick because it's already preheated. It does not have an on and off switch. I have several, about 4 or 5 Hamilton Beach devices, cooking devices already, and none of them have on and off switches. That's the bad part. You gotta plug it in and unplug it. So it does have a timer though. It's got your power, your preheat button when it's ready, which I've already preheated in order to save time. And here are up and down time buttons. They are in, what was it, 30-second intervals, I believe it was. Okay, so let me get started. I have everything ready, so we're not dicking around. Pardon my French. Okay, so I'm going to make 2 different sandwiches. One, which is going to be the weird one, and the other, just the ending part, is going to be the weird one. And the next one is just a regular turkey and making turkey with cheese. Turkey with cheese and sausage. Turkey, cheese, and sausage. And like I said, I've already preheated it. I'm going to plug it in. Again, I just unplugged it in to show you. Okay, so as I said before, you know, you keep it closed, you get it preheated, which now I've gone down with preheat temperature a little bit because I unplugged it. There's your power button. Here's your preheat button, which will light up green. And this is going to be your timer right here. Okay, I believe it was 30-second increments of time. Okay, so I already know this machine for the past couple of weeks, and I've used it several times, so I know it's okay for me to put in our sandwiches. You know, it's like an Egg McMuffin sandwich maker. Okay, so here's my bottom. I've already sprayed a little. Actually, you don't even need any spray for this. Believe it or not, you know, it's whatchamacallit. It's non-stick. Okay, so sausage in one and sausage in the other. We're making 2 different sandwiches at once. This way you can see how it is for each, okay? And I'm going to put, cheese. Where's my cheese? Oh, there's my cheese. Okay. And where's my other cheese? I'm missing a cheese. Okay. All right. So we're going to put that cheese in there. That one's going to be, not too much. That one's going to be for our turkey one. And then we're going to just we're just going to put 1 slice of turkey because that's like already enough. And I can't even believe it. I forgot the other slice of cheese. Whoops, sorry about that. You know how I am, guys. One-handed. Sorry about that. One-handed and nothing ready. Okay, so I'm going to also add my cheese for this. Actually, I should have put it on the bottom. I was thinking about the other one so much that I forgot that I usually put this cheese, you know, the cheap cheese, on the bottom, and I put the little corners in. I break the corners in order to, so it doesn't over gooze and, you know, waste your cheese, yada yada. Okay, and then the sausage. Okay, and then close. Now, with this one, okay, we're doing egg. Now, you can use the whole egg. This is a large egg, and it's going to be really puffy in the end. I added no milk or anything. It's just already. Okay, now here's the weird part of this. Okay, I forgot my other muffin top for this guy. That's going to be browning up for our turkey end. Okay, but here is our egg one. Okay, now this is the weird part about this. Okay, you're going to put your egg in, right? And that's a large egg. I would recommend smaller eggs because you're going to see how puffy this is afterwards. Now, this is the weird part of this whole thing. See, that's a raw egg. Nasty raw egg, right? Scrambled raw egg. Like I said, you could dump a regular egg. We're going to put ketchup on this raw English muffin top. And we're going to put it on top of this raw egg. Now, I don't know where I saw this, or maybe it was in the instructions. I don't know. Anyway, top down. They recommend 5 minutes. It really gets done in a whole lot less. I'm going to put it even for 4 minutes. Usually I do it for 4.5, but the hell with it. So, anyway, I was going to be making a video. Joe, you guys ever hear of this mukbang thing? It's like people eat. They just eat. They just eat on their YouTube videos. And I found this out a couple of months ago, and I'm like, what the, you know? The people are just eating like slobs. I mean, like sloppily. Like animals. Like they have never eaten before. So I had asked, oh, by the way, hey, Captain Slay, how you doing? Because I know he'd be watching. So, yeah, I had mentioned this to Captain Slay, which is one of my subscribers, but he thought it was a good idea. For me, I suggested it to him and asked what he thought for me to do a video, like a mukbang video, like just sitting there eating. Some of these, they call them mukbang eaters. They just sit there and they record the crunch of their food and just the sounds that the food makes and the drink makes as they drink it and swallow. Like that's recorded. They're swallowing sounds. I don't know. It's weird. But I had suggested to Captain Slay, a YouTube viewer, you know, what do you think if I made a mukbang thing and talked about my brother's near-death experience? Because my brother had died. He drowned. He was dead. He was gone. And what he experienced was absolutely amazing. And this happened back in, I believe it was 1985. It was 1984 or 1985. I can't remember. But, yeah, he was dead. He was completely dead for a while. And for like 15, 20 minutes, dead. Dead as you could be. Dead as a doornail. That's just it. Doorknob, actually. That's what I meant. But I know the story and what he saw, what he experienced, and since probably, I would say it's around 20 years or so now, and not since it happened to him, not since it happened that I've been researching these things and writing about some people's experiences who died and what they went through, what they saw, who they saw, what was said, you know, everything like that. And it's just been a big part of my life. And I was just wondering if anybody was interested in hearing what happened to my brother and what he experienced. Yeah, so just let me know if you're interested, because, I mean, what am I going to do, just sit there and eat? I mean, I kind of find it pretty cool that people are just sitting there eating and getting views, but I wouldn't be eating slobberly, but just eating and talking about what my brother experienced. So anyway, now we're down in time, we're down in seconds. Once it gets down to a few seconds, I believe it was down to the last minute, it starts counting down, and then when it gets to the end, there is a beep. This is, as I mentioned before, non-stick, and I'll show you after I remove the sandwiches how it can be disassembled and cleaned, which is like no big deal. It could be just a quick wipe down if you want, or you know, you could take it apart and you know, give it a good washing, or even put it in the dishwasher. It's dishwasher safe. So there's the beep. Okay, so like I said, no on and off switch. So we're gonna unplug it. Okay, let's open it up. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so now we have our other one there. Now here's the fun part of it. So you only have one hand, so I'm going to try and hold it by the thing. The little knobby thing in the back. I'm going to hold this part. It's got these little swing switches, and I'm going to slide that across. And what that does is it drops the egg in the top of the Egg McMuffin down. And then you lift that part up. And then you can hold down this part. These are safe to touch, these handles. Ouch. Just touched the wrong spot because I was looking through the camera. And there's our sandwich. So we have our crunchy top. You could have gone another minute. Usually that's what I do, but I didn't want you guys hanging out forever. But normally this gets a whole lot crunchier. And I have my scrambled egg right there. I have my sausage right there. And I have my melted cheese right there. And we'll do a crust cut also. Okay, so you pick it up with your non-stick tongs there. And you can see it's very easy. It's just the spray. You know, so right here we only have just the top because I only made a regular sandwich. I'm going to try and do this like this. And also we'll drop that down. It's just the top for this sandwich, but I didn't want to show you two egg ones. Okay, and there we go. And there we go. Okay, it's pretty cool the way it drops down though, right? And here we have our turkey, sausage, and cheese. That was our shredded cheese. Okay, and sorry about that. And so what I usually do is I leave it open there to cool just a second. Ow, it really burnt my little finger there. My pinky. Ouchie. Let me cool off my finger, and then we'll do a nice little crust cut. So, remember, we have that ketchup that was on the raw egg, right? Didn't that sound so weird and so disgusting, right? And do a little crust cut. Now, I don't know how I'm going to hold this on the camera, because you guys know I don't know what the hell I'm doing if you've been here before regarding pores and all of that. You can hear. Now, if I left it in another minute, it would be so much more crunchier. But I like it soft anyway. So I'm going to take my little hunting knife because everything is literally in the dishwasher. So you're cutting through. You hear it as you're cutting through? You're cutting through a cooked bottom English muffin. Okay, and there you go. You got a nice puffy egg. You did not have to add milk. It's nice. It's got its ketchup in there. Nice. It's right. It sounds crazy adding ketchup to raw egg, right? It's like, what the fuck? See, here's some ketchup. Cut this one also. A little crust cut. Which is just turkey and sausage. Meat on meat with cheese. Okay, I ain't wrong. Sounds good to me. Again, we're doing a cut through that bottom muffin, which, you really had to press. And it was nice. It is cooked. So like I said, I would suggest 5 minutes rather. But there you go. You have your Egg McMuffin and your turkey and your sausage and your cheese and your scrambled egg with ketchup, with sausage, cheese on an English muffin. Okay, and that is the Hamilton Beach Duel Sandwich Maker. Take care.